What up, y'all? This is Astro Dim here doing the daily moon horoscope reading for September 7th, 2018. All right, the moon is going to be in the second decan of Leo. Aren't you excited? No. Yeah, so around like 2 o'clock a.m. my time, September 7th, the moon, well, actually, no, not 2 a.m., excuse me. I think around 3 a.m. The moon is going to be in 10 degrees Leo, okay? And that starts the second decan. Before I actually talk about that, I do want to say happy birthday to Eazy-E. He's a 7 baby like me. I always do that for the 7 babies. He's him and Ice Cube were my favorite from NWA, even though I love everyone from NWA fanatically. But Eazy-E and Ice Cube, they're my faves for sure. I'm a 7 baby too, born January 7th. Prince is a 7 baby. There's so many great 7 babies. I should probably talk about that in my podcast or something, how awesome number 7 babies are. But yeah, just wanted to say that, okay? Anywho, R.I.P. Easy. Anywho, though, let's talk about the moon in the second decan and then talk about the aspects of that, okay? So, like I was saying, around 3 a.m. my time, Eastern Standard Time, East Coast US, the moon's going to be in 10 degrees Leo, okay? And so, with that being said, the second decan of Leo is a Jupiter decan, which is actually dope. We're going to be understanding our identity, our self-expression, our creativity, and kind of connecting it to a bigger picture. Not so big as in spirituality, that bigger picture, but a bigger picture of like how it's connected to different philosophies, beliefs, religions, and shit like that. You get what I'm saying? And it's, our emotions and our self-expression and how those things are connected, like that's actually going to bring us luck today. So the more self-expressive we are, like true self-expressive, not on some fake shit, like really being self-expressive and creative with our emotions, the more luck we're going to give, because we're in that Jupiter decan of Leo, okay? And it's going to really work out in our favor. So I suggest you guys do that for sure, okay? So let's look at these aspects and see what's going to be happening here, okay? I usually don't talk about semi-sextiles, but the moon is going to be exactly semi-sextile to the sun. That means that the new moon's going to be happening soon. Like I said before, I will do a snippet of a new moon video as a daily horoscope thing, but I'm gonna really kind of get into detail of what this new moon means in my Patreon video, okay? So you can watch that there if you become a Patreon supporter, okay? Be a patron for me, all right? And that information is in my description box. But anywho, when the sun and the moon is semi-sextile, right? Deep down inside, we're trying to be self-expressive and get the bigger picture of it, the bigger 3D picture of it, how it's connected to our beliefs, our religion, our, philosophies of life, and kind of like explore our creativity through foreign ideas, foreign cultures, and stuff like that, right? See how any of those things resonates with our creativity, and how we can make something new out of it and express ourselves in a different way out of it. While the sun is like, yeah, that's cool and all, but we should really shed a light on our everyday tasks and duties and routines and stuff. Like, all that stuff's cute and all, but we got work to do. It's going to be some disagreeing moments, like deep down inside you want to be this creative soul, this like creative philosopher, this creative philosopher, while the sun is saying like, you got work to do, bitch. You got some serious work to do to kind of build up your status. So there's going to be some disagreements on how you feel versus what you want to express, but you know that they are actually very connected together, and how they're very important, but the big picture is a little bit different. So you're still trying to work through those emotions, okay? Another aspect that's happening is that the moon is going to be square Jupiter, which sucks because this moon is in a Jupiter decant. So this square is going to be a little bit more powerful than the typical square that is happening. The thing is that deep down inside, again, we want to be this creative philosopher, to use to be self-expressive, to explore our self-expression through different religions, beliefs, cultures, ideas, and all that stuff. But a big part of our philosophy and what we believe and what we've been focusing on is intimacy, is emotionally bonding with others, is connecting deeply in our relationships. But again, we want to have this philosophical approach to our creativity, which our self-expression. We want to focus a little bit more on ourselves. So there's going to be some battle between what we should kind of connect our philosophies with ourselves and our creativity, or our shared worth, the intimate bonds that we have with people, the emotional bonds that we have with people that we really, really trust. So there's going to be kind of like some fight between that, okay? This moon is actually going to be in conjunct Pluto too. And, Pluto is also connected to intimately bonding with others and gaining empowerment, transformation, rebirth, and shared worth. But, it's connected those things with our status, our career, and our recognition. Again, the moon doesn't, Leo moon doesn't care about that right now. It's caring about the art of it all, getting recognition for being creative, getting the status. I'm not getting the status, being creative in our self-expression overall, our talents. They're not really caring about the status at this moment. They just want that raw talent, that raw, creativity, and they want to express it. Kind of the status of it all is not really something that they're worried about at the moment. Even though it is important, recognition is important, they know that you need to have a product to get recognition. And of course, Capricorn, Pluto understands that too. But they kind of see it in a more building type of way. And they want to get what they have and build off of that, while Leo is just literally trying to churn the product. You get what I'm saying? So it's a little, disconnectivity with that as well. Another thing that's happening too, that the moon is going to end up being in conjunct with Neptune as well. And again, I don't talk about in conjunct and semi-sextiles really, but I do want to mention it here that, this whole idea with Neptune retrograde in Pisces of really surrendering to the emotions or the energies of the universe, and to have a complete understanding of what the universal unconsciousness is really, and understanding that it's not one stable thing, that it's just all ever changing. You know what I mean? Like I said before, like Neptune is trying to make us understand that. Neptune retrograde is trying to make us understand that through throwing disillusions in our face, to strengthen our intuition, to get a better understanding of it. But again, like, this Leo moon does not want to focus on that. This Leo moon is like, yo, I need to focus on myself, on my creativity. The funny thing about it is you're creative because of you channel this creativity through the universal unconsciousness, through the unknown, through these spiritual entities. So there's a huge disconnect with that, because with this Leo, Leo really understands their self-worth to the point of sometimes the ego can be a bit big, and they think that a little bit that they're doing this themselves, but they're really not. They're doing this through channeling. So there's just going to be a disconnect with that. So yes, you do have the ability to really be creative and kind of gain this understanding of your self-expression through different cultures, different ideas, foreign ideas and shit like that. But there's going to be a huge disconnect, it seems like, with the bigger picture, beyond the earthly bigger picture, but the spiritual bigger picture of things. And just you kind of connecting with others in general too. You're just going to be very self-involved with this moon. So be careful. There's ways to balance that out, okay? All right. So much love to you. I hope you have a beautiful day. And really relish in this. Listen to some NWA and Eazy-E. Okay? All right, y'all. Much love. Peace.